typing with my pen. Is that what you call it? KJ7JXM, Robert, you're on the list. All right, more stations from 9 o'clock net. Please come ahead.
KE7YJV, Paul.
And there's Paul tonight, KE7YJV. More stations, please.
Kilo 6, Uniform Lima Charlie. KK6ULC, yeah, Brian. Mike and Neil.
Hey, there's Mike tonight, KK6ULC. More stations from 9 o'clock net, please come ahead.
N7CVN, Mike.
N7CVN, Mike. I got 2 mics in a row. We'll make sure we get you in the right order there. All right, anyone else who'd like to join this round, please come ahead. I am Brian, KE7KZH. Let's kick off the 9 o'clock net here. Anne, how are you on this Sunday, on this Mother's Day? KA9EHV, please come ahead with the report.
Well, this is KA9EHV, Anne, the daughter of Kay Harlan. My husband is Scott, N7NB, the son of Carol Prather. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I love what you do and enjoy teaching all your kids. We had a fine day at church, nice little bit of nice food afterwards, good attendance, came home, did mostly nothing except write a few scenes. I can't usually go a day without messing around with something. And other than that, not really a lot going on. Scott was at Stanwood yesterday. He came home with another radio and sold a few things up there. Our royal blue tablecloths apparently make the radios he displays on them look like a museum. And I don't know what to think about that. I've used tablecloths for years just because it looks better. Anyway, other than that, gosh, I don't know what else to say. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and good evening to all of you. 73, 33, 88. Thanks to Brian for running the net, and to all of you for listening. You're all fantastic. This is KA9EHV. Back to net.
Hey, thank you for that report there on this Mother's Day, Anne. Oh, I'm glad you, the other half there was able to get up to Stanwood at least. I know I was in Yakima, so I couldn't go. It's just disappointed because I live so much closer to Stanwood. I've been up to that ham fest before, so glad that was a success. Glad you got some writing done and all that good stuff, and it sounds like you had a great day. So thanks for sharing that tonight, Anne. Have a great week. We'll catch you down the line. All right, up next, new net extraordinaire tag team duo coming up here. Tammy, how are you tonight? I have you first on the list. I hope that's correct. KJ7RAB, please come ahead with the report.
Well, good evening to you, Brian, and everyone out there on the net. Tammy here, KJ7RAB. I am doing well. I was cracking up because I heard you speaking with the first in and out station, and I heard the call sign, and I said, 87, he said, that is call sign Neighbors with Brian. And then you said, I talked to your wife earlier, and then of course I figured out that it was your dad, and you were speaking about connecting with your mom, and so that makes complete sense that you're call sign Neighbors, because you probably got your call signs together. So that was really cool to hear your dad check in as an IO at the beginning of the net. So happy Mother's Day to you and your family and all of the moms out there. What did we do? We did a whole bunch of stuff today. We're trying to get ready for rally this upcoming weekend. We've got Thursday, Friday, Monday off for the Oregon Trail rally, and that should be a lot of fun. one of our rally friends, Julie, got her ham radio license, and she made a first contact today on the new net with Robert, so that was really exciting, and we're thrilled to be able to see them down in Oregon this weekend at the OTR, so yeah, more to come on that. Something else I was going to share with you, I can't remember what it was, but I am confident that as soon as I unsee, I'll think of it, but I'll just say thank you for hosting, thanks for getting us in, thanks for all that you do, and one of these days we'll see you at one of the in-person 3D events. Take care, and all the members, KJ7RAB, back to net control.
Hey, good stuff. Well, yeah, get ready for rally. That sounds like it'll be a load of fun there. Now, of course, if you do remember, you can always sneak in after Robert again there, or recheck here. But yeah, it's funny you put together. You know, my grandpa was W7MFP, and I've always debated, should I take his old call sign? But I don't like that there's an M and an F, which could sound like an S, and then a P, which could sound like, all those letters could sound like others, so I always have to say it phonetically for people to get it correct. And then I do like, my dad and I, we did take the test at the same time, and I guess our paperwork must have been in that exact order, so I like that I'm one letter off of my dad. And that's always just kind of the joke in my family, like, I'll say to, like, my sister, I'll be like, hey, have you talked to your sister, or, sorry, have you talked to your mom's husband, or something like, we always, like, talk that way just to be goofy. So, anyway. All right, thanks for that report. Hand the mic over to Robert, and let's see how he is doing. I'm surprised you're still awake, but glad you are. KJ7JXM, how are you? Please come ahead with the report.
KJ7JXM, Robert here, and Cammy remembers that we got a card for our bartender at the bar we always go to every Sunday for dinner, the Alley Bar and Grill. We got a Mother's Day card for her, and we went to go have dessert because we already had dinner earlier, but we went to go by there and they were closed. So we were pretty bummed about that. So we went to the White Horse Tavern, or the White Horse Saloon, and had a couple cocktails to wind up the weekend there. So that was a good time. I tagged my coworker in there because she goes there all the time, and I was harassing her about wanting to get together and have a drink, but. So, yeah, wish her happy Mother's Day and ask her where the heck she was while she worked in this bar. Oh, anyway, I'm going to do a quick reset. Okay, KJ7JXM returning for my report now, since I had to tag on to Cammy's report for her. I didn't have to, but I did it graciously. I'm still awake because I don't have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, which reminds me to make sure and turn my alarm off so that I don't wake up that early. Because I have Mondays off, because I work Tuesday through Thursday, or Tuesday through Friday at the day job, and I do Saturday, Sunday, Monday for my job, or the business, and that normally I would have proactively added this Monday on to the day cycle, since I'll be missing 3 days on the paycheck, but decided I probably better not, because I got some tasks that I need to get done for the rally. I got to dig through the garage and try to put together a mask system, so that Cammy has a mask with her as well as I have a short mask with me. Because there's a couple of the spots on the OTR courses that make it very difficult for start and stop to communicate. I don't know if we will be on those courses or not, so I want to make sure that we are fully prepared, just in case we are. And if we don't need it, then oh well. I had the stuff I needed. So, yeah, tomorrow will be kind of a crash prep day to make sure that I've got everything ready to go for this weekend. And then, because Tuesday and Wednesday will be, just step days of work and trying to get caught up with other things around the house. Maybe even trying to get the yard mowed if possible, because, it's that time of year. Once you mow it once, it just starts growing like a weed. I mean, grass is a weed, so there you go. That's what it does. Useless besides taking up time and gas. There you go. Anyway, thanks for what you do, my friend. Do appreciate you, and I'm getting tired and loopy now, so it's time for me to go to sleep. So 7-3s, everyone. KJ7JXM. Clear back to you, my friend.
Hey, good stuff. Well, thank you for that report there. Sorry, your regular place was closed there, but I guess we'll get a late card next week, maybe. Glad the White Horse was there for you. All right, what are they right here? Oh, yeah, so have fun. Glad you don't have to get up too early tomorrow. Get the masks all ready to go. Hey, it's better to be prepared, better to bring it and not need it than to wish you had it. I assume you're probably bringing your little Starlink Mini and all that good stuff, too, just in case, too. So, all right, have fun at OTR. I hope to get some more reports from that. Have a great week, and we'll catch you down the log there. All right, I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net. 3 more on this go-around. Paul, you're going to be up next. KE7YJV, how are you? Please come ahead with the report.
Hello, Brian. I'm walking out the door, so I go outside and do this because I get no good reception at all inside. So, KE7YJV here with my weekend report. Yesterday I was been summoned to help a member of the church with a post-op toe redress of her wound dressing, and got it done, and after which I hobbled on over, no pun intended, to the Big Spin Hill Park. And I posted in the PSRG Facebook page a photo of me with my selfie at the Big Spin Hill Park baseball field. And they do have now a defibrillator on the wall at the snack bar. It's open to the public. It's not locked behind some stupid door. So now there's a heart-safe space on the east side of Big Spin Hill Park. We have to get onto the west side of Big Spin Hill Park to get it safe. So after I went to the park, I got a call back from a person I did the wound care, and she said her bandage fell off. So I went back to her place and fixed it up. So fast forward to today, I attended my choir practice in our ward, attended our sacrament meeting and priesthood meeting. And then afterwards, I got to call my mom. She's out in Logan, Utah, in an assisted living post-thrombolytic stroke she had. So today I had a chance to chat with her on the phone. Or not on the phone, but a Zoom call. Yeah, I don't want the alligator to grab me, so I had to unkey. So, yeah, my mom, she had some sad thoughts in her mind and her feelings about wanting to go back to my dad, who passed away 2 years ago. She goes, I just want to go. I just want to go. I said, you know what, Mom, I know how you feel. I want to see Dad again, too. But literally just endure to the end and do it cheerfully, and your day will come. And you'll get reunited with Daddy. So that's how I felt today. So that's kind of the long and short of it. And thank you, Brian, for letting me vent here.
All right, well, thanks for that, Paul. Really appreciate it. Any other finals from you? Then just close with your call.
Yeah, one final. I'd like to have our membership who are subscribers to our Facebook page to drop some comments on my photo. I really am, determined to get federal legislation passed to require defibrillators in every open space, churches, grocery stores, theaters, everywhere, parks, you name it. So anyone who has a connection in Washington, D.C., please let me know. AE7YJV, back to net.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, I'm pulling up the Facebook page and see your post there. So good stuff. I have taken a few more selfies. Someone at work the other day was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I got to take a selfie with this defibrillator." And they're like, "Wait, what?" And I told them about the scavenger hunt type thing, and they're like, "That's a good idea." So yeah, trying to spread the word one person at a time there. So all right, well, hey, glad you had a great weekend there, and we'll definitely catch you down the log there. We'll see you next time there, Paul.
Post your photos, sir. If you take this picture, post them on the Facebook page. I'm interested in looking at them. AE7YJV again to net control.
Yeah, good reminder. I think I have at least 3, if not 4. I'm trying to think how many I've remembered to take there. All right, well, thanks for that, Paul. All right, we do have 2 more on this round. The next up is going to be the first Mike here. Mike in Needles, California, Needles Marina. KK6 ULC. How are you, Mike? Please come ahead with the report.
Hello, Brian, and everybody on the 9 o'clock net. Nice to hear you out there. Really doing a nice job. KK6 ULC here in beautiful Needles Marina. I'm outside, and it's beautiful outside. It's like probably 89 degrees. But I want to know a fire. I always like when a fire at night. So I got my fire pit going with some nice big logs in there. And I got my Bluetooth speaker with listening to all you guys. And I'm all prepared to do my unit that I do at 11 o'clock. I got my paperwork out here. And having a good night. Didn't have a good time on the boat, though. My boat, I think the boat motor went out. I'll find out when I take it to the shop tomorrow. Me and 2 of my friends were out on the lake, and all of a sudden it just stopped. And it won't turn over anymore. So I think the motor went out. I'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully it's not that bad. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for calling me. This is KK6ULC, Mike and Needles. That's net control.
Hey, well, good luck on the boat. I hope whatever is wrong, it's not too expensive or difficult to fix there. So hopefully you get some I won't say, well, good news. Obviously it's broken. Something's wrong there. So hopefully the fix is easy there. Hopefully there's some good news. And yeah, glad we're keeping you company there. Oh my gosh, 89 degrees. That's a little toasty for me, but sounds like you're making the best of it there, having a little fire out there. So glad we're keeping you company. You have a great night. We'll catch you next time there. All right, and then last on this list, the next Mike, NCCVN. How are you tonight? Please come ahead with the report.
Hey, everybody. I'm doing pretty good. It's my Monday. I wish it was a weekend, but it wasn't. Don't have a mom to wish Happy Mom's Day to, so the other moms that are out there listening, Happy Mother's Day. Tonight's report is going to be a little bit of a critter report, but it's an old critter report. Now, this critter I'm going to talk about is no longer with us. He has not been with us for a good 35 years or better, but it's a story worth telling. So, when I grew up out in Spanaway, we had the only yard in the neighborhood that was devoid of molehills. Our grass was beautiful and green. Most of the neighbors' grass was green, too. We had, neighborhood was pretty well taken care of, but everybody had molehills. Now, the neighbors thought it was the lawnmower my dad used, because my dad was actually it was me that used it, but, my dad owned it, of course. We were the only people in the neighborhood that did not have a gas mower. We had a push mower. So, next thing you know, the neighbors start showing up with rotary push mowers, just like ours, thinking that that's how we didn't have mold, that somehow it was the gas mowers that were attracting the mold. Well, in reality, we had a really good cat. My cat's name was Mittens. He was a big orange, just mud of a cat. He had long hair. He is the cat that I grade all cats by from this day. Not just because he was my first cat, but because he was just that good of a cat. We used to tease, laugh that he was Garfield with white stripes instead of black stripes. But we found out why. So he brought moles up to the door all the time. And we never really knew how he would catch them. But we'd get 2 or 3 moles a week, if not more. Well, one day I was out watching him, and he walked over to a molehill, sniffed it, and then he peed on it. Then he walked down the line a little bit, sniffed it, peed on it. And then he went down the line of molehills until he got to the very last one. He sniffed it, and then took a couple steps away and sat down. He just sat there and waited for that mole to pop its head up out of that molehill instead of the ones that he peed on. Now, he figured out, I'm guessing, that they wouldn't pop up out of the ones he peed on, so he would pop out of the one he didn't. And sure enough, later that afternoon, we found the molehill had a hole in it that didn't get covered back up, and there was a new, fresh, dead mole on our front porch, or back porch, actually. He always brought me to the back porch. So, it wasn't the lawnmower. It was that we had a really good cat. That's how my parents kept, or my dad kept our yard the greenest, nicest looking yard in the neighborhood. But it was funny that all the other neighbors didn't even think that it was the cat that we had. The whole neighborhood knew our cat. It wasn't the cat that did it, it was the lawnmower that did it. Anyway, I thought that was funny. It's a great springtime story. This is N7 CBN. Back to the net.
Hey, well, thank you for that report there. Isn't it funny, causation and correlation? You're the only people using a push mower, no moles, but that had nothing to do with it. I think that's hilarious. And that's a good mouser, or a mower, I guess, good cat there. So even 30, 35 years ago, whatever you said. Anyway, good story there. I think that's funny. And very intelligent that it would pee on these things and then go to the one and just wait. Cats are a little smarter than we give them credit for. So, all right, thank you so much for the report there, Mike. Thanks for that. Happy Mother's Day wishes to all the mothers out there. So we'll catch you next time. All right, that was the bottom of the list. I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net on the PSRG repeater in Seattle, Washington. We're looking to build a new round of check-ins. We're looking for any and all stations. Please come ahead, call sign, and first name.
Whiskey 0, X-ray Oscar, Jonathan.
Out of that double, I got Jonathan, Whiskey 0, X-ray Oscar. Who is behind Jonathan?
KG7FWB.
And there's Bill tonight, KG7FWB. More stations, please.
Kilo 7, Quebec Echo Sierra, Justin.
I got KX2CW Joan and KK7QES Justin. More stations, please.
7PJB, Paul, Tacoma, Io.
Not allowed. All right, I'll give it to you. K7PJB, Paul, I've got your IO. I hope all is well. Radio waves to you. Okay, more stations from 9 o'clock net. Please come ahead.
KG7, Steve, Edmonds, Washington.
I think there's a double there. I heard a KG7, and then someone was doubling, and I think I heard the name Steve. Can you come back to the full call?
Yeah, it's KG7, WLJ, Steve and Edmonds.
Got you that time there, Steve in Edmonds, KG7 WLK. And who was that doubling there?
KG7 ODB.
There's Dean tonight, KG7 ODB. Okay, more stations, please.
Alpha Golf 7, Antonio, Roy Springfield. Io, thank you, have a nice evening. And happy Woman's Day, good woman.
Hey, thanks for the Mother's Day. Greetings out there. Lloyd, thanks for joining us Got your IO. We will catch you down the log there. Alpha Golf 7 Charlie X-Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Anyone else who'd like to join this round, please come ahead. Call sign in first name. Nothing heard. I am Brian, KE7KZ8. This is 9 o'clock net. Jonathan, how are you doing on this Sunday night? Whiskey Zero X-Ray Oscar, please come ahead with the report.
Hey there, this is Jonathan, Zero X-Ray Oscar in Everett, and I'm doing great. And it was another lovely day. I'm starting to get used to these days of beautiful weather, and I probably shouldn't take it for granted at all. But I called up KB0LOK this morning, and she's doing fine with my mother, and she inquired about a book that I had, that one of her, a journal that she had, and it was all of the births that she assisted with. She was an OB nurse in my hometown of Iowa, and you know, it's kind of funny because she's kind of a celebrity there in that small community because either she delivered somebody or she assisted in the birth situation. Apparently, 3,000 live births, I guess, was live births, kind of a funny word. 3,000 maternity episodes. Sorry, she was involved in, and she kind of likes enjoying that small time celebrity status. So, yeah, Mom had an ongoing sked with ham out in Vermont, and they would have a QSO every single day on I think it was 80 meters, and it was CWO, as she never had a microphone attached to her Kenwood TS850S, I believe, and that thing always sat on one frequency, as a matter of fact. A joke was made that she should have maybe just had a crystal in there. That's what my grandpa said. The original W0XO said that. So, anyway, that's what I think of when I remember my mom. Have a great Mother's Day, all mothers there. And this is Jonathan, W0XO in Everett. Back to net. Thanks.
Oh, good stuff. Well, good mom memory there. Wow, over 3,000 births there. That is quite impressive. Yeah, you would become a celebrity in a town like that. Numbers like that. Every person you walk by, you probably have a connection to. I saw your first breath. Yeah, very, very cool there. All right, well, thanks for sharing that tonight. I hope you have a great night there, Jonathan, and we'll catch you next time then. All right, next up in the 9 o'clock net, Bill, how are you doing? KG7, Fox Whiskey Bravo, please come ahead with the report.
Well, hey there, KG7FWB. You know, I seldom get to make a report because by this time I'm fast asleep. You know, when I get up at 4:30 or so. Of course, this morning it was 4 for some reason. Anyway, not a lot to report. I did a nice Skype with my friend in Las Vegas. It being Mother's Day, there was no mahjong, of course. I'm working on a couple of guitar pieces, Brazilian. One is Martin Hall, the other one is Louise Bonfa, two are great composers in their own right, back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And let's see, I talked to my sister in Boise, and she's doing fine in her new home. Wished her a happy Mom's Day. So that's about it. I may go to Edmonds Community Center. Tomorrow and see what's up there, or have a latte, enjoy some music. And that's about it. Back to you, KG7FWB.
Hey, good stuff. We're glad you're able to connect with your sister and others. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there again. Good stuff. I hope tomorrow is fun at the community center. Get a latte, have some fun, conversation. And yeah, that Brazilian guitar music sounds very, very interesting there. So I hope you're having fun learning that up. Always appreciate the other fellow musicians out there in the group here. So thanks for sharing that tonight. Glad you're awake enough to give a report. I feel lucky that you did, so thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time there, Bill. All right, next up on the 9 o'clock net, our Monday night net host. How are you doing today, Joan? KX2CW. Scritches in advance. Yes, Tubby Tamale is literally at my feet right now. I'm sitting on the floor petting and giving him scritches. How are you, Joan? Please come ahead with the report.
Scritches, Brian. And tamale, Tubby Tamale, scritches. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels great. And scritches to you, Brian. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Jennifer, your scritches for Jennifer. Oh, that feels great. Obviously, I give scritches to myself when I'm giving scritches to someone else, too. Anyway, well, Brian, I'll keep it short because there's just one main thing, especially since you play in symphony orchestra, is that, you know, I was first turned on to opera when I was a music student when I was 35 years old, and because our school, we would go to dress rehearsals. They would be posted. This is another state. And they'd be posted on the bulletin board. And so I finally thought, you know what, I'm going to go to see this dress rehearsal of Tosca. And so I went there, and it was like not just, I mean, it was like, it was going along, and it was, wow, this is really good. But then all of a sudden, the conductor was like, Tosca, turn this way a little bit, okay? And when you come out on the balcony, you're going to stand right there, facing about that way. And she said, okay, right. So, okay, folks, okay, people, take it from measure 74. And then, boom, carried right on. But the jarring halt snapped me out of my spell, but that revealed to me that I was in a spell. I was spellbound by an opera. Well, since then, I've seen The Magic Flute, The Pirates of Penzance, Fellow Travelers, an opera that was produced here in Seattle, and then Friday night, I had a ticket because as an artist attached to McCall Hall, my residency in McCall Hall, I discovered shockingly one time when our choir director in the Veterans Choir told us that, because he's the master of choruses and the music director. I thought, well, that's kind of cool. I'm at my residency in McCall Hall. My gosh. That was kind of a thrill, but because we're in that choir, we get a shot at getting comp tickets, and we have to sign up for them and everything. I got to see Carmen, the opera, the quintessential opera that is sort of like defines what operas are almost. And oh my gosh, I was on cloud 9. On a scale of 1 through 9, I was an 11. And I'm still high off of Carmen. I just was sobbing. My eyes were leaking. KX2CW, Joan on Broadway, back to net, all the numbers.
Oh, good stuff. From back in the day, from Puccini and now to Bizet. Yeah, Carmen is definitely a very, very good one. And even the Yakima Symphony, we did like the Carmen suite, so we basically played it without any of the singers, just the music and stuff. The music is so good, like start to finish. I've never seen the full Carmen. I've seen a video production. I've never seen it live or done that one live. Done Magic Flute, and La Boheme, and Madame Butterfly, and some of the good ones there. I've never done the entirety of the Carmen, though, from an orchestral, or sorry, I guess from the opera, from like the pit or anything. So anyway, yeah, very, very envious of that. I saw that being advertised there, so definitely a good one. So, all right, well, thank you so much for that report there, Joan. And, of course, Joan runs the 9 o'clock net 24 hours from now, so make sure you stop in and say hi to Joan. So, all right, I am Brian, KE7KZH, and Tubby Tamale is trying to eat my logbook. Hey, calm down, rabbit, calm down. All right, up next on the 9 o'clock net, we're going to see how Justin is doing. KK7QES, how was your Mother's Day there, Justin? Please come ahead with the report.
Well, hello there, Brian, and Tubby Tamale, and everybody else on the net. This is Justin, KK7QES. Put down the logbook, Tamale. Don't do it. We had a wonderful day. By the way, happy Mom's Day to all the moms out there.
we went down to Olympia and spent the day with my wife's parents. They live down there on a beautiful piece of property right on the water, and it was stunning as the clouds kind of parted in the afternoon. A lot of good catching up, and we brought the station manager Echo, and her and I got a really nice afternoon walk. Music, easy sound, pretty idyllic spring day. So that was today. I wanted to share a fun radio story. It was fun to me. So last night after the 9 o'clock net, 9 p.m. net ended, I hopped on 20 meters on FT8, and the band was like really active, and so I was playing with that for a while, and then I heard Dean N7XS and Michelle chatting over on the Mike and Steve repeater. They were talking about the same thing, wow, things are really hopping, and they were kind of commenting on, what stations they were working, and I was listening in. And then after about 10 minutes of this, I saw a station from Antarctica pop up on my little student grid tracker. And I was quick on the draw, apparently, and managed to make a contact immediately. And just as I was getting a final 7-3, I heard Dean say, "Hey, did you just see Antarctica pop up?" And so I chimed in and let him know, yeah, I just worked him. I think he was able to as well. Anyway, it's a research scientist, K0DS, who's at the station there in Antarctica for a while, I think. It's on his tour, that tape. But anyway, I was so excited. I finished up chatting with Dean, and I ran into the house, and my wife was still awake, and I excitedly told her that I had made a contact in Antarctica, and she just deadpan asked me, was it with a penguin? And there was a pause, and we both just lost it laughing. My wife is so wonderful for indulging me in my many ridiculous hobbies, and for many other reasons as well. But as I was wandering out to the shed tonight, she asked me if I was going to talk to another penguin. I said, I hope so. Or maybe a narwhal. Anyway, that's what's up with me. Brian, thanks for running the net. Hope everyone is great out there. KK7, UES.
Well, that gives me a big chuckle here. Was it with a penguin? I know, because I even thought, like, Antarctica, like, what? Like, that has to be a joke. But, yeah, I think legit, sounding research scientists and stuff. Okay, yeah. They'd be the type to have a ham radio license. So, all right, anyway, no, yeah, definitely. Tell her you had lots of penguins to talk to tonight. Pengy, go Pengy. All right. All right, sounds like you had a great day there. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thanks for the report there, Justin. Made me laugh. Glad you and Echo and the fam had a great time in Olympia. We'll catch you next time. All right, 2 more ins on this round. Next let's see, Steve, KG7WLK. How are you doing tonight? Please come ahead with the report.
I'm doing real good tonight. I'm just trying out my IC828, blowing the cobwebs out of it. It was giving me issues last time I parked it, but I don't know. When I turned it on a couple nights ago, it seemed to want to work. Anyway, my call sign is Kilo Golf 7 Whiskey Lima Juliet. So anyway, hopefully I'm making it into the repeater okay, but anyway, back to you.
Hey, well, it sounds like those cobwebs are good. Just a tiny bit of white noise on your signal. The voter scope I was watching, I'm trying to remember which receiver you were coming in at, but yeah, coming in just fine there, so glad you blew those cobwebs off, and thank you for the correction there. For some reason I put a K instead of a J, so yeah, KG7WLJ. So thanks for joining us, Steve, and of course, I'm sure you know we're here 9 a.m., 9 p.m., of course we have a daily noon net, amongst others. Tomorrow, the 7:30 p.m. Pacific time is our regular PSRG, the weekly meeting there, so yeah, join us anytime there. Very active repeater on top of that, so glad you got that radio up and working. You got to put it to use now. I definitely want to hear you again down here, down the logbook. So, all right, thanks for joining us, Steve, and we'll catch you next time. All right, last on this round, Dean, how are you doing tonight? KG7ODB, please come ahead with the report.
Good evening, Brian, and everyone on the net. Well, hopefully I'm sounding okay. When I checked into the noon net today, I had some trouble with my my phone. I use repeater phone on my iPhone, and it was apparently, from what I was told, it sounded like my voice sounded like Darth Vader. And so, like, obviously I just turned it into an I.O. But a part of me was thinking, God, that sounds kind of cool. Like, I almost want to repeat it at some point, figure out exactly what I did wrong or what was the issue. You know, sometimes the sound input or the sound output on a phone or a computer, which is basically the same thing, can get messed up. So anyway, that was really interesting. Yeah, it was my phone. It wasn't the Berea Tacos. Robert will know what I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Of course, I think I do this every once in a while for Mother's Day, but you know, I have to mention one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time is the Mothers of Invention, and obviously they're mostly associated with Frank Zappa. But one thing people don't realize is Frank Zappa wasn't actually a founding member of the Mothers of Invention, but after he joined, they got, you know, the record contract and put out like numerous albums and had all kinds of member changes. But one little tidbit about the Mothers of Invention with Frank Zappa was their first album was a double album. I mean, normally a record company is not going to let you put out a double album for your first album, which was Freak Out in 1966, which is considered, you know, a really influential album. A lot of, you know, musicians for around that period of time were like inspired by it. So very interesting album, a lot of different things. So anyway, other than that, there is an ISS pass. The International Space Station is going over at 10:49. There was one about half an hour ago, but that was a really good one. This one, I think it's about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but it's nice clear sky, so you're still up at 10:49. I think there's another one at 12:27, you know, like about an hour and a half after that. So if you enjoy watching it, and maybe if the net is still going at 10:49, maybe Amy, TV9IQX, will give the play-by-play like she did last night, which was, it's always interesting when you see the ISS, because other people from different areas will check in on the net. You're all seeing the same live thing happening. So anyway, KT7ODB, back to you.
Hey, good stuff. Yeah, you know, I've heard that repeater phone do that Darth Vader sound before. Not sure what causes that. I think it's just the connection itself or something, but anyway. Berea Tacos. Ooh, that's Robert about that. And yeah, thanks for sharing about the Mothers of Invention with Frank Zappa. Yeah, very interesting. Double album for the first album. That is rare for sure. So, yeah, we'll see if the net's still going at 10:49. If not, you know, it's always fun when the repeater gets a little action when the ISS is flying over there. So I'll keep my radio on here. I've actually got probably a couple hours of work to do tonight before I go to bed. So I will be up for sure. So, yeah, someone call it out there and see if I lose track of time that the ISS is going over, and I'll hop outside there. So, all right, thanks for sharing, Dean, and we will catch you next time then. All right, that was the bottom of the list. I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net on the PSRG repeater in Seattle, Washington. I'm going to read some announcements real quick. I pull these from our Facebook page. It's called the PSRG Discussion Group. Jack, KI7RMU, keeps a pinned topic under the, what is it called? It's called the Featured tab there. We have a topic called Events to Consider. I will read some of the highlights from that. Let me reset. So, as always, we do have a couple of recurring events on Saturday. Saturday is, we have the Radio Club of Tacoma has their open house, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then, of course, every Saturday evening is the Simplex Net. That's at 8 p.m. local time here in the Puget Sound area, and the frequency is 146.56. So this coming Saturday is also special here. KG7ODB, who just checked in here, will be giving a presentation for the PSRG educational meeting, and the topic is Parks on the Air, or POTA. This will be a good one here for those, we have plenty of people who are into POTA, and people I think we would like to get into it there. So the meeting link and passcode are already posted on psrg.org and over on the PSRG discussion group. So 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, hit the PSRG educational meeting with Dean, KG7ODB. All right. After that, coming up here, the next ham radio event is going to be CPAC. That's down in Seaside, Oregon. That's the weekend of June 5th through 7th. Get those reservations, camping, hotels, tickets, all that good stuff. You don't want to wait to the last minute if you're planning on going down there. Field Day is coming up here, June 27th through 28th. More information will be shared for set up and tear down or just participation in the event as the event nears. But just keep that June 27th and 28th in your calendar. And one thing I always say, it's not listed here, but if you're a technician and you've never just called CQ on 20 meters or something, here's your chance to get your feet wet with some HF. It can be a lot of fun. All right. After that, let's see, looking specifically for ham radio events, very specifically. And that's kind of October 4th, National TV Day, 10-4, good buddy. All right, that's kind of it for the actual ham radio event. So we do have lots of other events that are listed here going well into the future, but I will just leave it here for the sake of brevity. So again, check out the PSRG discussion group, Events to Consider, if you missed any of that, or you want to see some of the other events and later in the future. All right, I'm Brian, KE7KZH. Let me reset. I'll take a quick turn myself, and then we'll do another round of checks. So yes, I'm Brian. I'm at my QTH in Marysville, Washington, here with my station manager, my rabbit, Tabby Tamale. He was trying to eat my logbook, so I ripped one page out, and I kind of push it to the side, but somehow he knows. I have all these things for him to chew on and paper, but no, he wants my logbook. He's like, no, you have something. You seem to be guarding that, therefore I want that. Little stinker like that. But he went over by the TV and was just laying down. So, yeah, he was happy to see me. I was in Yakima all weekend. Since Thursday, we had our last Yakima Symphony concert of the season. We did Carmina Burana, full choir and everything, and it went very, very well. So it was kind of a nice show, like a season-ending performance there. Go out with a bang, literally. And, yeah, very good. And, you know, the good thing is actually, because we just did Carmina Burana straight through, no intermission, we were done nice and early. So normally I wouldn't get home until maybe 12:30 a.m., 12:40 a.m. I actually got home like just before midnight, so that was actually kind of nice being able to get on the road a little bit earlier and get home. Yeah, so no more Yakima Symphony concerts till September, so I have a little break there. The other thing, I was supposed to be heading to a wedding gig a week from today, and actually I asked Rebecca, if you're out there listening, I think Rebecca agreed to do the net, and I just got a call about an hour ago, about 10 minutes before the net started, that says the wedding is canceled. So I do not have a gig at Friday Harbor a week from today. So I guess the bride's father is suffering from vertigo, and he lives out of state and now can't fly in and can't drive up in time, or I don't know. When you book a wedding in Friday Harbor, though, that ain't cheap. And even just, like my string quartet, we have a non-refundable deposit. We do refund if it's X number of months in advance, but when it's a week, in advance cancellation, yeah, you lose that deposit. So I actually still got a little bit of money. I actually got some money paid for that from the deposit because I had to keep that day open. But kind of sad that that wedding will not be taking place on time there. So, and it looks like I might be able to actually just do the net next week there. So thanks, Rebecca, for being willing to fill in for me. Let me reset real quick. Yeah, my wife is down in Arizona. Her mother is in hospice care and not doing too great. Not sure when that time will be and stuff, so she'll be down there until Thursday, and then I'll go pick her up from the airport there. Other than that, regular work week coming up here, and I kind of got double duty with a bunch of meetings and all this stuff, and then on call will be starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so wish me luck there. So, all right, that's all I got. I'm going to send it back to myself, KE7, KZH. All right, yes, I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net on the PSRG repeater in Seattle, Washington. We're looking to build a new round of check-ins. We're looking for any and all stations. Please come ahead, call sign, and first name.
Kilo 7, Foxtrot Kilo Bravo, Tree.
Hey, Tree, KK7, Fox Kilo Bravo. You are on the list. More stations, please.
Alpha Mike 7, Lima Romeo, Echo Uniform Quebec, Kilo Mike 7, Echo Uniform Quebec. This is Ron in Reno.
I will acknowledge KM7EUQ, Ron in Reno. And Cody, I heard you in there. Were you IO, though, or are you in tonight?
I am in AG7LR.
I am glad I asked and did not assume. All right, good to hear from you, and you're on the way. All right, more stations from 9 o'clock net. Please come ahead.
Bravo 1 number NCK, 41 NYS.
I got Alpha Bravo 6 Mike Bravo, that's going to be Jet, and also 4 Golf 1 NYS Steven. More stations, please. Nothing heard. Let's run this list up to the top. Tree, how are you doing tonight? KK7FKB, please come ahead with the report.
Well, good evening, Brian, and everyone else on the net. Yeah, it's been okay. Had a pretty okay, chill weekend. Stayed up late last night. Listened to the KPXD Seek and Destroy Heavy Metal show. And just read my book while listening to it. Really enjoyable. Last night was like the Terror Fest Music Festival at Capitol Hill, which I didn't go to. I kind of regretted not going. I've been kind of getting over whatever this bug is. It's kind of a head cold / kind of really wipes me out energy-wise. So I felt it was best to stay in. So anyway, got my heavy metal music listening in. I'm going to break for a second. And this evening, I've been outside on the deck and sort of facing west, and there's some planets out tonight. I didn't look up which ones they were, and I can't really tell. But they're pretty bright in the sky. One directly kind of probably 70 degrees above the horizon, and then one kind of off to the northwest. And they're actually headed towards the horizon. As I face west, because we're spinning kind of backwards in a way, like counterclockwise. So I've just been kind of amused by my thinking or contemplating my space and time, I guess. Anyway, really nice evening tonight. I'm enjoying it. Gotta get ready for work this week.
Anyway, good luck with on-call, Brian. Take care. KK7FD.
Okay, good stuff there. I'll also go outside and look here. You know, I have an app on my phone. I think it's called Sky Guide. And it's cool. It's like use the camera, point it up at the sky, and it will actually just like start telling me what stars are what. I bet there's something. I'm not sure if you have an iPhone or Android or what you got there. Maybe you got like a Linux phone there, one of those Pine phones or something fun. But yeah, anyway, and if you didn't hear, since you're looking up at the sky, Dean had mentioned the ISS will do a flyover about 10:49 p.m. So if you're still out there looking, you can catch the ISS in a little bit there. So, hey, I hope you're feeling a little better there. Not sure what bug's going around there, but probably a good idea to just stay in. And sounds like KEXP delivered for you there last night there. So, all right, well, thanks for sharing that tonight, Tree. Again, I hope you're feeling better. We'll catch you next time then. All right, next up on the 9 o'clock net, Cody, how are you doing on this Sunday night? Alpha Golf 7 Lima Rodeo, please come ahead with the report.
Hey, Brian, I'm doing good. Well, today I've been working on that power supply I got at the swap meet, and I got the capacitors on there reformed, and luckily those are all good. The leakage current is just a couple of hundred microamps, which is surprising considering the amount of capacitors in parallel on that thing. But found another issue. One of the rectifier diodes is bad. It is extremely leaky. So when I was trying to power it up, it was drawing a significant amount of current. So I've got to find a replacement for that now. Diodes are bolted to the chassis on there, and the ones they used have the case where it's the anode. And unfortunately, I dug through everything in my parts bin, and all of mine have the case connected to the cathode, so I have to find some way of insulating that while I mount it on there. Don't know if I have any mica sheets for that. I might have some thermally conductive tape that would work, but I'll have to figure out for that. But, yeah, once I get that diode changed out, I think it'll probably work. Still don't know how much current that thing's actually rated for, because I've been unable to find any documentation now. But the diodes are 30 amps, or no, 35 amps. So it's probably put out probably over 20 on there, I would imagine. And we'll see what it does once I get it up and running. The transformer is a ferro-resonant transformer, which is basically a constant voltage output transformer, which is kind of cool because you can vary the input voltage by like plus or minus 50%, and the output voltage will not change very much. The downside with those is they're inefficient, run hot, and buzz really loud. But yeah, there's no active regulation on there, but it will hold a fairly consistent output voltage. But I don't think I'd want to use it to run a radio or something, but I've got other stuff that I can use with that. But that's all I got for now. 73 everyone. BG7LR back to Ned.
Good stuff. Sounds like the swap meet was good to you. Well, good luck figuring out those rectifier diodes, and hopefully you can come up with something there. Sounds like you are on your way. Very knowledgeable there. You intimidate me with your knowledge there. Good stuff. Glad you share that knowledge. And sounds like you're having a lot of fun there. So, all right, thanks so much for that report there, Cody. And again, good luck with that. We'll catch you next time. All right, I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net. 3 more on this round. Next up is going to be Ron. Kilo Mike 7, Echo Uniform Quebec. Please come ahead with the report.
Breeze off from the biggest little city, Reno, Nevada. It was about 87 degrees here today, which to me is a wee bit on the hot side. But had a great weekend so far. Got my upgrade on my license yesterday. The missus and the mother-in-law and I went to Carson City to see a musical called From Far Away, I believe it was called. And that was about it. And thoughts for you, your wife, and her mother. Hope everything ends up well. AM7EUT.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, kind of tough time there. My wife and her mom, but yeah, thank you for those thoughts. Appreciate it. So, yeah, 87, that's a little hot in my book, too. So, hope you fared well there. And yes, that musical sounds very interesting. We'll look up how far Carson City is from there. But, yeah, definitely thank you for that report there. Thanks for joining us tonight, Ron. Hope you have a great week coming up here. And, yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. All right, 2 more on this round. Next up, down to the Bay Area we go. Jeff, how are you doing tonight? Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo, please come ahead with the report.
Good evening, and thank you very much for doing it. Yeah, it's Jeff, AV6MB on the San Francisco Bay. We're sunny out and about 68 degrees today, and a very nice day out there. Yeah, I just watched some soccer and baseball and enjoyed the day and very peaceful Sunday. And the squirrels are running around on the patio today every which way and chasing each other and going up and down. Just doing what squirrels do and doing a good job of it. And yeah, I just been watching this show on the deep sea animals down at the bottom of way down at the bottom of the ocean. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, they actually have videos on Ocean Gate, one that deep sea vehicle that exploded, and I've seen them a few times, so I didn't watch them. But yeah, just watching a huge whale leap out of the water. Man, those things are big. Yeah, just on the puppet system, the great outdoors you were talking about, going out and treasure hunting and stuff like that. And going through, I've gone out and done, geocaching, and actually went up one time and panned for gold, and actually got a little piece of gold, and I put it in a cup next to me, and I needed to wash out my pan, and so I grabbed that same cup and didn't think about it, and got water in it and put it in my pan and rinsed it out, threw it out. Then I realized what I'd done. It was about a quarter of an inch. I wasn't going to get rich, but still the fact that I actually really did pan for gold and find some, fairly, quarter inch one. It was pretty cool. Sure, it's not losing it. It wasn't that cool, but lesson learned. Anyway, I haven't done any gold panning since, but it was definitely interesting. So back to net. Thanks for doing it again. 86 members.
Oh, no. You actually, hey, at least you found the gold, and hey, it's the process that counts, right? It's like fishing, catch and release, right? Yeah, you went panning for gold, but you did catch and release. There we go. Anyway, all right, glad the squirrels are swirling it up, squirrel style. We love to hear that there. I didn't see any of my squirrels out today. Lots of birds, but I didn't see my squirrels in the backyard. But I don't feed my squirrels anymore. Not at this house. I haven't fed them. So there we are. All right, good stuff there, Jeff. Glad all is well. We'll catch you next time. All right, last on this round. To the Philippines we go. Happy Monday afternoon to you, Stephen. For Golf 1, November Yankee Sierra. Please come ahead with the report.
Thank you, Brian. 3738 for Golf 1, November Yankee Sierra. My name is Steven. It's 7 minutes after 1 in the afternoon here of Monday. Just coming up and supporting the net. And yesterday was Mother's Day here. And there are lots of families who went to the malls just to bring up all their savings and celebrate for Mother's Day along with their moms. Lots of flowers, and we also had lots of visitors yesterday, and that's why it's quite jovial mood for Mother's Day. Speaking of I told last time around that I was auditioning for a disc jockey job on the top-rated radio station here in my area. It's just unfortunate that they didn't make the cut out of 6 that they were trying to look for. They were looking for 6 new personnel, and it's just unfortunate that I didn't make it. But it's okay. It's just business as usual here, and hopefully I'm not overaged by the time that we're going to try again, because there were lots of fresh graduates who tried out for that job as well, because their age bracket was from fresh graduates until 30 years old. And just 28, maybe when the next opportunity comes, I won't be that overaged. 73, and I'll send it back to that 41 NYS to K7KZH.
Thank you for the report there, but sorry to hear that you did not get that DJ spot there. But yeah, hopefully if there is another opportunity here the next 2 years, or I guess if you're just up to 30, yeah, so 2 more years, maybe there will be another opportunity there. So, yeah, like you said, business as usual then, you know, but it was still, sorry to hear that you didn't get that there. But anyway, yes, happy Mother's Day. It's still Mother's Day here, so yeah, anyone who hasn't called their mom or texted or something yet, they still have a little bit of time if you're in the Pacific time zone. So good to hear that in the Philippines you do Mother's Day the same there. So glad that all the mothers out there are getting those flowers and cards and gifts and all that good stuff. So thank you for sharing, Stephen. Have a great afternoon, and we will catch you next time. All right, that was the bottom of the list. I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net on the PSRG repeater in Seattle, Washington. We're looking to build a new round of check-ins here. We're looking for new check-ins or rechecks. Please come ahead, call sign, and first name.
K7VJP, Paul with the recheck.
There's Paul with the recheck, K7PJP. More stations, please.
K7EXM.
There's Sean sneaking in here, KJ7EXM. All right, more stations, please. Might be getting to the tail end here, so let's draw the line right there. Paul, thanks for coming back. Something must have piqued your interest there. K7PJP, please come ahead with the report.
To our friend in the Philippines, a quote from Hunter S. Thompson. The radio business is a cruel and shallow money trench. A long plastic hallway where thieves and pimps run free, and good men die like dogs. There's also a negative side. K7PJP.net.
Good stuff there. All right, thanks, Paul. Hopefully Stephen caught that there. So, all right, thanks for coming back in. I hope you have a great night. And, of course, Paul's the normal Tuesday night net host. So, all right, thanks, Paul, and have a good one. All right, last on this round, Sean, how are you doing tonight? KJ7EXM, please come ahead with the report.
Oh, my God, that was fast, and I'm still laughing over here. Interesting. Well, I kept out of mischief all day. Well, for me, that's generally an interesting task, but I did. And let's see. My neighbors, of course, are being their weird selves, but that's normal, especially during the weekend. Whew. So, man, I need to air the house out again. Wow. And you would think one would learn to actually do what they're doing right now outside. But, oh well. Anyway, to each their own, I guess. So, what am I on? Coffee. Well, did I have any more of it? No. I actually limited myself, shockingly, to 2 cups. Yikes. So I'm not bouncing off the walls as much as I was earlier, but I'm content. So I guess I can call it good. Otherwise, I'm plotting and planning designs to do, one painting to finish, and what else am I going to do? Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm causing mischief on the radio by talking to all of you, so that's good enough. Okay, that makes my day. KJ7, EXM, back to now.
You're always causing mischief there, Sean. Yeah. Well, I'm working on a cup of coffee right now, too. That was my late evening coffee. All right. Hey, good stuff. I'm glad you had a great day. And, you know, tomorrow your goal is to cause more mischief. There we go. All right. Thanks for the report, Sean. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. All right. That was the bottom of the list again. I am Brian, KE7KZH. This is the 9 o'clock net. I'll go ahead and just say last round. Anything from anyone, any other new check-ins or rechecks tonight, please come ahead.
Can I go with a quick comment?
Yeah, please, right away. Sean, go ahead.
All right, for ID, just because I don't need the FCC over for dinner, it's KJ7EXM. And my comment is, yeah, the only reason I'm not giving any more chaos to my usualness is because I still have to wait for another part for the top part of one caster holder to be fixed. And that's apparently why I've been having some wobbly issues with the chair, is because that one part is not holding like it's supposed to. It's bent. That's why it's been grabbing the rugs of late. So I can't give the meter maids any hassle for a while. That's why I've been kind of low-key lately. So that's the scoop on that story. Other than that, hey, I hope everybody had a good day because it was interesting. KJ7ESM, back to that.
Oh, yeah, hopefully you can get that part there for the caster holder. No one likes a wobbly chair there for sure, so hopefully that comes through pretty soon. All right, thanks for coming back with that, Sean. Let us know, and we'll catch you next time. All right, again, we're looking for any other new check-ins or rechecks tonight. Last round, please come ahead, call, sign, and first name. All right, as I say, the sound of one hand clapping means it's time to wrap it up. So I do want to thank all the checker-inners tonight for making it a great net. Without you, it wouldn't be much of a net. And of course, we want to thank the Puget Sound Repeater Group for the use of the repeater. More information about the group can be found at psrg.org. And of course, look for the PSRG discussion group over on Facebook, if you are on Facebook. We've been running these 9 o'clock nets for well over 30 years. It's a good chance to test your radio equipment. Remember, if you don't test your equipment, we can't hear you. So with that, I will officially close the net here at 10:16 p.m. Pacific time and return it back to regular repeater use. I am Brian, KE7KZH. Thank you all. 73.
7 WLK monitoring.
To 280 Charlie Bravo, coming through channel 91 and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ worldwide. CQ worldwide. Roger, Roger, number 2, Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo. How are you, Chris? Today, how are you today, my dear friend Chris? This is Victor, form number 2, Yankees from your family. My handle is Wilson Party. Yeah, my dear friend Chris, I'm calling you. Over. Good to you. This is 2 Juliet 0 Charlie Mike Bravo. I thought my circuit was broken. There was nobody coming back. Roger, Chris, actually, your audio is breaking here. So how can I respond to you? Once again, I'm trying to listen to your audio, but here your audio is breaking here. Over. June 5 and 9, and audio is very, very good indeed. Yes, nice and sunny over here, like I say, 6:30 in the morning, and quite warm. I'm standing here in the bathroom, just about to have a shave. The sun's shining through the bathroom window, and it's really nice and warm. Back to you, my friends. Roger, Chris. Thanks a lot for responding my call. And giving you all information as well. So, yeah, my dear friend Chris, here in the local time around it is 11 to 10 p.m. Monday morning, and here is around 37 degrees here. Yeah, and there's so much has been going on today, and now 2 weeks time, and you're all 5 months, and you're already very good audio, and very, very clear audio, no problem, I can hear you very well. Yeah, my dear friend, please, and one more thing is here, my setup, about my setup here, I'm using hotspot Raspberry 2. Yeah, my dear friend, please, microphone back to you over. Yeah, I've got the time on. It's 6:59. It's almost 20 to 7 in the morning. The sun's right up in the sky, really blue sky outside, nice and dry. And yeah, you're coming in 5 and 9. No pocket loss, and audio very good indeed. I'm just using my little handheld Lenko HD1, just with a rubber ducky, and still just going straight through the local repeater without the aid of a hotspot or Raspberry Pi. I won't hold it because I've got to have a shave and get ready. I've got to go and take a dog for a walk for a friend of ours who's had to go over to England on business. So I've got to jump in the car with the wife and go up to walk the dog. So I'll say 70 degrees. Thank you very much for coming back. Best wishes to you and your family. I will log into qrz.com shortly. So you have a good day now, and I hand it back to you for finals. Roger, yeah, please, thanks a lot for responding my call. And thanks a lot again for giving your all information. So finally, really thanks for the call, and again, really thanks for the conversation with us. It is my great pleasure to talk to you, and MVP, Namaste, familia, and hope to see you soon again. Over. Now 73 is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo, now signing with 50 Uniform 2, Yankee Oscar Bravo. I'll catch up with you again further down the line in the week. 2J0 at CMB, driving back to Monterey.
2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo, calling through Channel 91 and standing by. Yankee Delta 1, Lima, India Delta. You're laughing on my dash, but I can barely hear you. There's no volume coming from your station. This is 2G0, Charlie Mike Bravo, I'm calling from Jersey, Channel Islands.
Juliet Foxtrot 9, Mike Sierra Oscar from Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
CQ, City Worldwide. This is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo, from CQ Worldwide, and standing by.
Kilo Echo 9, Bravo Charlie Sierra, 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo.
Roger, Roger. Thank you very much for coming back. I didn't get you full sign up on my dash. I got Kilo, here's Kilo Charlie from, this is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo, calling from Jersey, Channel Islands. That's a little group of islands between England and France. My name is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. I live on the east coast of the island of Jersey, up in a 14-story block flats. Looking out my area, it's a lovely sunny day. I can see the coast of France very well this morning. The sun is shining brightly over the coast of France. Temperature is about 12 degrees Celsius at the moment. The time is 6:57 in the morning. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. and all coming in 5 and 9. It was very good indeed. I'm just using a little handheld Elenco. The model numbers are HD1, and I'm not using hot for Raspberry Pi, just going straight through people, of course, I get a little bit slower, so I can write it down, please.
The call sign is Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Charlie Sierra. My name is Brandon. I am from Indiana in the United States. The temperature here is about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and I am talking to you on the Radiodity AT10G through a mobile hotspot that I built a couple of years ago.
Yes, doing very well. I've got Kilo Echo 9. It's Sierra Charlie. Not quite sure on the last bit of your call sign here, but you're coming in very, very well. Maybe I'm not sure call sign there. Yeah, I'm living in the island of Jersey here, and up here in the 14-story block of flats is fallen in the road here down on the housing estate behind of them. It's great because the sun rises in the kitchen and it sets in the bedroom, so we get sun all right the way around the block all day long. And there's always something to see from the lounge windows that overlooks the beach, and the front coast of France runs all the way along the line of the road that is getting past us, which is called St. Clement's Coast Road. The island is split up into 12 parishes, and I live in the parish of St. Clement. The main parish is the parish of St. Helier. That is the of the island. We've got our own governor. We're governed self-governed, but we come underneath the English flag. Back to you, sir.
I copy that. That's nice living on the beach and on that island there. But anyways, it was nice to make a quick contact with you. I'll be turning it back over to you, and I'll be clear on your final. This is Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Charlie Sierra 2 Juliet 0 Charlie Mike Bravo.
Thank you very much indeed. What part of America do you come from, please?
Okay. I am currently in the state of Indiana. It's towards the center of the United States.
Please, thank you very much for the QSO. I will log into QRZ.com very shortly. Have a nice day, and I hope to speak to you again further down the band. 73s to you, and best wishes to you and your...
Can I take my modulation to Juliet Star Charlie, Mike Bravo, this from Yankee Delta 7, Juliet 5. Can you read me over?
Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Charlie Sierra K9 PCS. This is Echo Romeo 1 Charlie. Echo Romeo 1 Charlie Whiskey.
Delta 7 Lima Juliet Lima Yankee Delta 7, Lima, Juliet Lima, from Italy, Nancy 3, Golf, India Delta.
This is Yankee Delta 7 Lima Juliet Lima. I want to check my moderation in your place, sir. Can you give me information about my moderation in your place? Over.
Well, Mohammed, I think Yankee Delta 7 Lima Juliet Lima. Your audio for me is good. Is no problem. No packet loss. Is okay. No distortion. Yeah, is okay. 100%. I'm looking into that. I have any contact with you, Mohammed, on 6 May in this month. But is not confirmed from your station. Your report is, repeat again, is good. No problem in your audio. Yankee Delta 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima, Italy, Nancy 3, Golf, India Delta.
Thank you, sir. This is Delta 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima. Also give you information, sir, to Indian November, people of Indian Delta from Italy. Yeah, I tell you, your audio very, very clear and very loudly. And also I tell you about this in my place now, heavy, very heavy rain. Outside, very heavy rain. So I must make higher volume to hear your voice because outside is very, very heavy rain. And very happy also to meet you today. And also I will send my best regards to you and your family. I hope you and best healthy. Over.
Hotel Yankee Delta 7 Lima Juliet Lima Mohammed. This Italy Nancy 3 Golf India Delta. Are using in this moment any radio by Itera. This 785 Golf and of any of the stop Mohammed. Thank you for this contact. Is it possible confirming your Zeta log? I send you the request now for you. It's appreciated if you confirm it because the first contact is not confirmed. Thank you, Mohammed, and good week for you. Thank you for QSO. Yankee Delta 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima, Italy, Nancy 3, Golf, India, Delta.
Okay, sir. For the final, I want to write your I want to write your Indian November Tricolor Indian Delta in my list. After I put your name also, I hope you and your family always on God protection, always in happy, always in good healthy. Okay, sir. For the test time, I go spend my. I'm just listening to you because I do something. I'm doing something. Thank you.
Well, Mohammed, no problem. Thank you for contact. A good Monday for you. 70.
Charlie Mike Bravo, going through channel 91.
Yankee Delta 75 Juliet 5, this is Yankee Bravo 7 for you. You read me over.
Okay, this is Yankee Delta 75 Juliet 5. Come in, sir. Is my what? This open to you this time. Okay, can you tell me something?
Okay, YB7 Juliet 5, YB7 Romeo Victor is listening for you. Yes, my friend, you love and sit here and what your my audio in your radio. YB7 Juliet 5, YB7 Romeo Victor, over.
About your modulation, I tell you, your modulation now is very, very obvious and very loud and clear. I think no problem at all. All good condition. Like that, this Yankee Bravo and Bravo 7 Romeo Victor from Yankee Delta 7 Lima.
Okay, Roger. YB7 Juliet 5, YB7 Romeo Victor is listening for you. Yes, my friend. Okay, thank you for your information and thank you for showcase. So appreciate you again. Stay healthy and family. Thank you, my friend. 73.
Two Juliet 0, my brother, calling CQ Worldwide and standing by. CQ Worldwide. This is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie My Bravo, calling CQ Worldwide and standing by. 2 Juliet 0 Charlie Mike Bravo. Calling through Channel 91 and listening.
This is Mike 7 Alpha Juliet Echo to the 2 Echo 0 call sign, I believe. The name here is Paul. Location is Scotland. Over.
Mike 7. This is 2 Juliet 0 Charlie Mike Bravo. If that's who you're calling. My name is Chris. The Sprout Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Excuse me. And I live on the island of Jersey. That's a little group of islands between England and France. Back to you, sir. The rest of your call sometime in a couple of minutes.
Good morning.
Good morning to you there, Chris. Yeah, so the name here again is Paul, and the location is Scotland. I'm just outside the city of Glasgow. Currently just pulling into work. I've been listening to the radio just coming into work, and I've just got into work at the moment just now. I'm a bus driver, so yeah, have a little bit of a quiet day today, so I'm hoping it'll stay like that way. Back to you from Mike 7 Alpha Juliet Echo.
Mike 7. Sorry, Juliet Echo, Alpha Juliet Echo. This is 2 Juliet 0 Charlie Mike Bravo. I think we have spoken before. Yes, a few years ago I went to Scotland and we went to the Edinburgh Festival, and so went to see something I've always wanted to go to. I've seen on TV the Edinburgh Tattoo, which was very, very good. I like watching the marching bands and listening to the music. Yes, sorry, I live on the island of Jersey, which is a little group of islands between England and France. I'm up here in the 14-story block of flats on the east coast of the island. I'm looking out my window as tide's coming in this morning, and I can see the coast of France on the horizon there looking quite splendid. Lovely blue sky over here. Temperature about 12 degrees Celsius at the moment, and the time is 7:15 in the morning, 7:15 in the morning. I'm Lenko, the model of H31, and I'm just going straight through the local repeater. No hotspot or raspberry Pi. So I hope you receive me well. Back to you.
Yeah, Chris, receiving you quite well. I'm also going through a repeater. I think my repeater is maybe 15 miles away. I'm using a Motorola DM4601. Obviously, it's a little bit warmer for yours. We're only 6 degrees up here, 6 Celsius. Yeah, I think it's degrees. Yeah, 6 degrees up here, so we're not getting the best of the sunshine at the moment. As I say, that's me. I'm about to start work, so I'm going to get myself ready. But thank you for the call. It's nice to speak to you. If I hear your call sign again, I will jump in and give you another contact for you there. So this is Mike 7 Alpha Juliet Echo going clear on your final 7-3.
Yeah, 73 is Paul. Thank you very much for the QSO. Best wishes to you and your family. Don't work for love, you know, you don't meet up with too many crazy motorists on the road. I'm not QRZ.com Jordan. Have a good day. Please stay tuned. Okay, with 997 for Juliet Echo, and I'm going back to monitoring. Oh, Juliet 5, Papa Sierra Nancy, Kilo Japan 5, Papa Sierra Nancy, from Italy Nancy 3, Golf India Delta. Do you copy? CQ worldwide. This is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo, calling CQ worldwide and standing by. Very good morning, Chris. This is Delta Lima 6, Papa Juliet Hotel. Delta Lima 6, Papa Juliet Hotel. This is 2 Juliet 0, Charlie Mike Bravo. Having a bit of fun this morning. Looks like the batteries are gone in the TV control. I wanted to turn the TV on and listen to the local news and weather, but the batteries are gone, so I've got to go to town and get some news back. Right, you're coming in 5 and 9. India is very good indeed. And yeah, I'm sitting here in my 14-story block of flats here, looking at the tide coming in and looking at the coast of the this morning. Lovely blue sky over here, about 13 degrees Celsius, and the time now is 21 minutes past 7 o'clock in the morning. Back to you, sir. Okay, Chris, thanks for information. Name on this side is Peter, Papa Echo, Tango, Echo, Romeo. Yeah, QSL local time is we are 1 hour in advance. It's 8:21 at the moment. Also 13 degrees. Temperature is dropping down a bit since yesterday. Yesterday it was very warm and felt like summer, but now it's a little bit less. But the rain is coming and we need the rain and we are thankful for this. Okay. Chris, very good copy from the wonderful island of Jersey. I hope you're well. So wish you very best 7 trees. This is Delta Lima 6, Papa Juliet Hotel. Yeah, thank you very much, Peter. I'm feeling very good at the moment. No problems Have a good holiday. Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming back. Yeah, we had a lousy day yesterday. Cloudy, thunderstorms, and very strong winds. But today seems a whole lot better. Well, the starters at the moment, so let's hope it carries on. Right, I'll say 73s. Thank you for the QSO. Best wishes to you and your family. They stay happy and healthy. Conclusion to catch up with you further down the band. 73s from Jersey. Turning my Okay, Chris, thank you very much for contact. Hope to meet you soon again. All the very best. 7-3 for you and the family. And hope to meet you soon again too. Juliet Zero, Charlie Mike Bravo, Delta Lima 6, Papa, Juliet Hotel. Thanks. Best 7-3, Chris. Bye bye. Dankeschön. Und auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
W4 WDA, which is North America 93. W4 WDA, listening 901.
W4W something. This is 220. One from Jersey, Channel Islands. W4, this is the station call with the call sign of W4. This is 2280 on my Bravo, calling from Jersey, Channel Islands.
Italy, Turkey, Kilo Delta Kilo. Italy, Turkey, Kilo Delta Kilo. Water, my dear friend, water, I'm calling you. This is Victor, phone number 3 and hit for the meal. HAMSHACK India, forward. You very important by two. And see us for the meal. This is for any calling and sending back. Over. Oscar Kilo Sherman Software Kilo Oscar Kilo Sherman Software. My dear friend, people are calling you over. Yankee Delta 7 Lima 7 Mohammed. My dear friend Mohammed, I'm calling you to stay phone number 3 and put in your phone here. Yeah, my dear friend, I'm calling you Mohammed. Yankee Delta 7 Lima 7 Lima over.
Thank you. Okay. I can receive your voice very loud and very clear, sir. This from my place from South Kalimantan. What about my modulation and your place? Tell me. Over.
Yes, thanks, Lord, for listening to my call. Yeah. Mohammed, you know about here, this of the chance out the 20 million past to 12 o'clock, p.m. Monday afternoon, and today is what we want to use this year. Because it has been not simple description. It is 5.5 points, it is 2.6. Yeah, I guess, and one more back contact to you over. The answer is a given in fact it's talking about that assistance of
Yeah. I can now I can recognize this rather more clear. This more clear. Yeah. You can tell with before. Before it cannot catch your words. I hope you and your family good condition. How I tell you about the weather in my place. before we have the rain very hard, but now rain have stopped and everything is become clear again, and the weather so very hot. No, because sunny, it becomes sun very clear. And also after this for the final, I will rewrite your in my list your cosine. I will write it this, and also I don't forget to your family. I must find the speaker with.
Thanks for sharing your conversation. And so, what kind of really thanks for coming and calling, and really thanks for conversation with us. And I'm really happy to talk to you. And the serendipity, namaste from here, and help you with your own way forward. Economy of one child is risky. Economy of one child is risky. Victor, I'm calling you, my dear friend. This is Victor. Uniform number 2, Young Castle, and family over.
Victor Uniform 2, Young Oscar Romeo. Romeo 1, shot of whiskey for tank. Good afternoon. Thank you for your call. My name is Victor. Victor is my name, and I'm located in Moldova, Republic of Moldova, southwestern Europe. Back to you, V2, Young Oscar Romeo from here, 1 shot of whiskey.
Roger. Yeah, my dear friend Victor. Thanks a lot for this morning call. Victor, my handle is Fantastic. and my duty in the north, my duty is the north outside of North India. And here the local time around 20 minutes past 2 o'clock p.m. Monday afternoon, here is around 41 degrees Celsius. Summer season has been going on today at now 6:20, and you are tight and put more places, and you are always here in the plant, no problem. And about my setup here, I think the hardest part was this too. Yeah, dear friend, back to contact you, over.
The two Yankee Oscar Romeo, this is Hickory Romeo 1 shot of whiskey. Okay, buddy, so it's lovely. Thank you very much for calling me. Thank you also for other short contact. I'll give you out into what hold to G91. We'll say something for now. Have a good day. Have a fantastic to your summertime. View to YOR from here 1CW. Have a clear and monitoring. 73. Thank you. Bye for now.
Roger. Yeah, my dear friend, thanks a lot for this funny call, and thanks a lot for your honest commentary. So finally, thanks for this call, for conversation, and I hope happy to talk to you. Communication are still coming here. I hope you come again. Over.
CQ. This is Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. Calling CQ on 91 and is listening to any station.
Geo 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. This is Echo Romeo 1 Charlie Whiskey. ER1 CW.
Echo Romeo 1 Charlie Kilo, I think. Sorry. Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. Very good morning. My name here is Richard, calling from Germany, in the south part of Germany called Bavaria. And back to you.
Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. This is Echo Radio 1 Charlie Whiskey. ER1 CW. Good morning, Richard. Thank you for right back to my call. Just a little to say quick hello. We talked before a couple of times. Our most recent contact has been on September 25th, 2024. So nice to meet you again over some time there. My name is Victor. Victor is my name, and I'm located in Moldova, southwestern Europe. And the weather is sunny, clear, 16 degrees Celsius right now. Back to you, Richard. Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. This is Echo Romeo 1, Charlie Whiskey.
Echo Romeo 1 Charlie Whiskey, Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango Kilo. Well, thanks for the weather report. It's around 20 minutes before 9 o'clock in the morning a.m. and it's here weather is a little bit cloudy, a little windy, and at the moment 14 degrees Celsius. And well, I can't say more because I can see the sky or anything else because I'm white sticker. I'm totally blind. So back to you. Echo Romeo 1, Charlie Whiskey from Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo.
Deal 1 RTT from year 1 CW. Also with operators. I thank you very much for the show contact. With firm's regards, I say 73 from Moldova. Good morning, have a good day. At my best greetings to your resort now. South Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo, from Echo Radio 1, Charlie Whiskey. All the clear is monitoring. 73, thank you, Richard. Bye for now.
Echo Romeo 1, Charlie Whiskey, Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. Well, I wish you all the best to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, and 73s, and bye-bye. Thanks for the QSO. Bye.
Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. This is 9, Mexico, number 2. Victor Oscar Lima calling. Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. This is 9, Mexico, number 2. Victor Oscar Lima calling and standing by.
Papa Alpha Zulu, do you contact? I'm Mike 2, 9, Mexico 2, Victor Oscar Lima. 9, Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, from Italy, November 3, Golf, India Delta. Do you copy?
Okay, Keta, Golf India Delta. I copy you, Liberty 5. Very good afternoon here from Kuala Lumpur. It's around 2:30 afternoon. So how are you, my dear friends? Golf India Delta, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, over.
Marcel, good copy, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima. This is Italy, Nancy 3, Golf, India Delta. Your audio is clear, Air Radio, good in Northeast Italy. My name is Santino, Sierra Alpha, Nancy Tango, India, Nancy Oscar, and QTH, Northeast Italy. My BTU canal 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima IM3 Golf India Delta.
Okay, Kesel, Santino, Indian November 3, Charlie India Delta, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much. For the contact, Santino. Hope you're doing fine over there in Italy. Here, I'm good. Yes, I'm calling our friend from Germany. He's totally blind, so just I want to make a contact with him. So we are sim. I'm also totally blind. Santino. Okay, back to you. Indian November 3. Charlie India Delta 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima. Over.
Listen, 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima. Attention, the call is not correct. Is Italy November 3, no Charlie, is Golf. Is Golf India Delta, non Charlie India Delta. Guatemala, Italy, David is the correct call, Kamal. I'm using in this moment any radio by Itera, is Itera 785 Golf, and any of the spot for the weather I have in this moment 16 plus, 16 plus in my city. Thank you for contact. Is it possible confirm this QSO in 7070 centimeter and DMR mode? I send you my request for you and also my new digital QSL in the your email. 9 Mach 2 Victor Oscar Lima, Italy, November 3, Golf, Italy, David.
Okay, thank you very much, Santino. Very sorry for the wrong call sign. Okay, India November 3, Golf, India Delta. From Italy, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much for a very short KSO, Santino. Hope to see you again some other time. So I try my best to respond on your klz.com. Santino, thank you very much. Celebrity 5. I receive over here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So over here, quite hot, around 30 degrees Celsius. So Santino. So hope you're doing fine over there in family. You take care. All the best. Hope to see you again some other time. India November 3, Golf, India Delta 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima 73. Take care. Bye bye.
Kamal 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima. Thank you for a good job and good day and good week for you. 73.
9 Mike 2 Victory Oscar Lima. This is Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Do you got
EOL Kamal in West Malaysia. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Hey Alfred, how are you, my friend? My dear friend. VK2GAP 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima returning. Hope you're doing fine over there, Alfred. So I'm good over here, 30 degrees Celsius in Kuala Lumpur. My QTH around 50 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur. So back to you, Alfred. Hope you're doing fine over there. Go ahead, over.
Okay, Kamal. 9 Mike 2 VOL. Nice to hear you again, hey, after a big pause. I don't know what's happened. I hope everything is okay with your bridge. It is very popular, that bridge too, Kamal. Nice to hear you, my friend. And the temperature is 21 C degrees, and the time is 5:04. And I will have to go clear because I want to prepare for the net at 6 o'clock. It goes from 6 o'clock to 6:30, and then I run the net over here in Sydney, Australia. So back over to you, Kamal. Thank you very much for the call, and I hope you are well, like I am at the moment anyway. 9 Mike 2 VOL, DK2 GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Okay, thank you very much, Alfred. VK2 GFP 9 Mile 2 Victor Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much. All the best for your net this afternoon, Alfred. So here around 30 degrees Celsius, quite hot, Alfred. So hope to see you again some other times. You take care over there in Australia, Alfred. Anyway, very happy to meet you on the air quite some time. Quite busy over here. Do some little bit of working around the house. Alfred, do some gardening. Quite busy around the house. Okay, thank you very much for very short QSO. Alfred, hope to see you again some other time. You take care over there. All the best on your net this afternoon. VK2 GFP 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima 73 and take care. Bye bye.
9 Mike 2 Victory Oscar Lima. This is Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. So very good, Kamal. Thank you very much from Kafar, Selangor, Durul Ahsan in West Malaysia. Cheers, mate. Nice to talk to you again, okay? Cheers.
Okay, thank you very much, Alfred. See you. Take care. Bye-bye. Go ahead, my dear friend. Tango uniform, something. Go ahead. Very good afternoon. And I'm Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, standing by.
9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima. This is Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Thank you for answer. 5959. Your signal very good. My name Pavel. My PTH Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. Mike, back to you, please.
Okay, thank you, my dear friend. Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Tango Whiskey from Ukraine. Very good afternoon. From here in Malaysia, where afternoon, around 30 degrees Celsius. So I receive you also very good, Ability 5. I'm using this NECQ handy talkie with this DVM hotspot, my dear friends. Okay, back to you. Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Tango Whiskey from 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima. Over.
9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima. This is Uniform Tango 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. No Tango Whiskey, Golf Whiskey. UT4 UGW. Thank you for information. In Kyiv now 16 degrees Celsius. I use now Do the Star software on Windows computer. Thank you for QSO. Mike, back to you, please.
I'm in here. I'm just playing my video game.
Uniform Tango Uniform 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey.
Damn game keeps crashing.
I might do with the Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much for very short QSO. Hope to see you again some other time.
It's like Mike's
you take care over there. So everything good over there, my dear friend.
I've been playing too many hours.
Hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tango Uniform 4. Uniform Golf Whiskey 912 with the Oscar Lima. See you. Take care. Bye bye. 73.
9 Mike 2, Victory Oscar Lima, Uniform Tango, 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Okay, no problem. I confirm this case on Twitter.com, create record about this case. My best wishes for you and your family. 73, thank you.
I like to Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Gold Whiskey, Paval. Good evening to you, good afternoon from Ukraine. UT4, UGW, GK2GAP. VK2JP, UT4UGW. Good morning, Council Alfred. Good day from Australia. Thank you for your color. For me, 5959. I know again work with the style on computer. In Kyiv now 16 degrees, good weather. No, not very hot. Okay, thank you, my back to you, please. Okay, Pavel, UT4, UGW. Yes, very good. And the time here at the moment is 5:11. 5:11 in the afternoon. And the temperature at the moment, I think it's about 23 degrees. Okay, Pavel. And all the best for the Ukraine. Okay? I congratulate your government for a good result. Cheers, my friend. UT4, UGW, VK2GAP signing, 73, Pavel. VK2JP, UT4UGW. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you for your wishes. My best wishes for you, your family. Thank you. 73, BF.
Nine Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Go ahead, my dear friend, Victor India Zulu, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, standing by.
My get to Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor Oscar Victor India Zulu, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu. Good evening, good afternoon, and you've seen it is 5959 Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha, and the name is Roberto Romeo Oscar Bravo Echo Romeo Tango Oscar. The mic for you, 992 Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Okay, Kestel, my dear friend, India Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much, my dear friend from Roma, Italy. So name here Kamal from Kuala Lumpur, West Malaysia, my dear friend. So over here, afternoon, at the temperature 30 degrees Celsius. So for you doing fine over there, receive you very good. 5-9, Rebel G5. I'm using NCQ, Talkie, with this MMDVM hotspots. Back to you, my dear friend. Go ahead.
I Mike Q, Victor Oscar Lima, Ita Uniform Zero, Victor India Zulu. Okay, my friend, the weather in Roma is not good today. Is cloudy with 17 degrees, and I use to transmit hot spot with I'm 7578. Sometime when is possible, I use a repetitor, but it not near the house, but also 15, 16 kilometers, and is not very accessible. Okay, my friend. Now with the UTC time in Italy now is 7 and 60 minutes. 7 and 60 minutes. The night for you. Night 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Okay, Kesel, my dear friend, India Uniform Zero with India Zulu from Roma, Italy, 9 Mile 2 with the Oscar Lima returning. Okay, KSL, my dear friend. So Italy, Roma. So I never been in Italy yet. Maybe next time. Maybe don't know yet. Hope to see. One day I'll be reach Italy for my vacation. So the Italy from for my favorite rider, Valentino Rossi. From him, I know this Italy. Or Ferrari from Italy. Or Ducati from Ferrari. Go ahead, my dear friend. India Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu from 9 Mile 2, Victor Oscar Lima. Over.
Okay. I Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu. Okay, my friend, this is moto and the car is very good from Italy, but it's not very accessible because the cost is high for country. Roma is good, Italy is good, but I think that your country I listen that is very, very beautiful to visit. If you one day coming in Italy, you are welcome in Rome. Okay, my friend, I write in QS.com and send to you my QS card to you. Good day and good wish for you and your family and your comment to you again. Good day, my friend. My Q Victor Oscar Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Okay, what do I need? Maybe level 14 soon. I just need to go.
9, Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Florida Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu, my friend. And there is a station that disturbs the conversation. Okay, my friend. And certainly, I sent to you my QSL now in after minutes. 70, bye-bye, my friend.
Lima Yankee 4, Echo Delta, Lima Yankee 4, Echo Delta, Uniform Tango, 4 Uniform Golf Whiskey. Louis Vuitton. In Sydney, Australia.
This should be easy to meet the quota then.
Retake to GAP. Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. Okay, my dear friend, are you copy?
Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo. 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima calling.
Nine Mike 2 VOL. 9 Mike 2 VOL. This is VK2 GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Okay, thank you, Alfred. We get to GAT 9 Mike 2 with the Oscar Lima returning. Okay, yeah, see you again. See you again, Alfred. So I try to make a contact with my dear friend, this Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango X-ray from Germany. Hope he can hear my transmission. VK2 GAT 9 Mike 2 with the Oscar Lima, over.
Okay, come on. Sorry, mate. I didn't realize I had the wrong call sign. 9 Mike 2 VOL. I'm sorry. Come on. Everything is all right. You can call in your friends now. Cheers, mate. 73. God bless. 9 Mike 2 VOL. VK2GAP signing.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the way to my dear friend to Germany. We get to GFT 9 Mike 2 with the Oscar Lima returning. Okay, thank you very much, Alfred. You take care. So I'm calling Delta Oscar 1 Romeo Tango X-ray from Germany. This is 9 Mike 2 with the Oscar Lima. Over.
I don't feel like this thing is actually that good.
9 Mike 2 with Oscar Lima, sorry from Italy before the Victor India Zulu before I don't give you signal, but I sent you my QSL, my friend, good day, and I will contact you again. Bye, my friend from Italy before the Victor India Zulu.
Okay, thank you very much. Uniform 0 with the Zulu 9 Mike 2 with the Oscar Lima. Okay, thank you very much for the KSL chat. So I try my best to speed up to respond from your QRZ.com. Okay, thank you very much, my dear friend. See you 73. Bye bye.
Thank you. Nine Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima. 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima. This is Delta November 9 Hotel Lima calling you from Germany. Do you copy?
In Roma, Italy. How's it going there in Italy? How is the weather, Roberto?
VK2, GAP, VK2, NRG. Please with you after because the station name to Victor Oscar Lima, the CM, Canal is in Twitter with the German station, waiting a moment to my friend.
Stand by, right? I'll be with you in a sec.
Nein, Mike, Victor Oscar Lima. This is Delta, November 9, Hotel Lima calling you. Can you copy me?
Okay, go ahead, my dear friend. Delta Lima. Delta, November, something, Delta Lima. Go ahead. Very good afternoon from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Go ahead, my dear friend, over.
Oscar Lima, the call here is Delta, November 9, Hotel Lima, PL9HL. You're coming in here through into Germany. My name is Holger, Hotel Oscar Lima Golf Echo Romeo. Holger is the name. And my PH is in the south of Germany in the federal state of Bavaria. City is Erlangen, very close to Nuremberg, roughly in the middle between Frankfurt and Munich. Right back to you, 9 my crew with Victor Oscar Lima and November 9 Hotel Lima.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear friend. Sorry for the wrong call sign. Delta November 9, Hotel Lima from 992 with Oscar Lima returning. Okay, name here Kamal from Kuala Lumpur, West Malaysia. My dear friend. So you're from Bavaria. So Bavaria, as my knowledge is CP for BMW. Is it correct? BMW. One of the most best automotive manufacturers in the world. So back to you, Delta November 9, Hotel Lima from 992 with the Oscar Lima. Over.
Delta November 9, Hotel Lima return. Yeah, very good, Kamal, and you are not incorrect. So the company BMW with the cars is from Bavaria. It's Bavarian Motor Works or something translated to English like this. Yeah, thanks a lot for answering the call. I can tell you it's 9:28 here in the morning in Germany, and we have a mixed weather between clouds and sunshine, and current temperature is 18 degrees Celsius or 64 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using the Anytone 878, with a local M hotspot, Ameris 3520, and running the WTSD software, so that's why I'm getting it to DMR Kamal. Yeah, as I said, you're coming in here very quickly to Germany 5 and 9, no problem. My back to you, 9, my crew, Victor Oscar Lima, Delta November 9 Hotel Lima.
50 burner, pretty shit.
Okay, Kesel, my dear friend, thank you very much. Delta November 9, Hotel Lima from 992 with the Oscar Lima return. Okay, thank you very much. Over here, afternoon around 3 o'clock p.m. So temperature around 30 degrees Celsius, quite hot here in Malaysia. Sometimes it's raining, quite raining, but these 2 days, quite sunny days over here in Malaysia, in my place, near to Kuala Lumpur. So my GDH is around 50 kilometers from from capital city of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, KSL. I'm using this Anytone, NECQ handy talkie together with this MMTVM hotspot. So IDCT also very good, 59 crystal clear over here in Malaysia. So back to you one more time. Delta November 9, Hotel Lima, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, over.
QSL, Kamal, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Delta November 9, Hotel Lima, returning for the final. Yeah, copy 100%. And I had a friend of mine who was living in Kuala Lumpur for I think 2 years, working there for a German company, and being sent to that city for 2 years time. I never had a chance to be in Malaysia on my own, but now I moved it, and I think it's a very interesting country also for holidays. So very good talking to you, Kamal. Very much appreciated. I wish you a good day, a good week ahead, and looking forward to getting in touch with you again. 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima, Delta November 9, Hotel Lima 73. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear friend. Delta November 9, Hotel Lima, 9 Mike 2, Victor Lima. Okay, you are welcome to visit Malaysia. This year is a year visit Malaysia 2026. You are most welcome, my friend. All over the world, my friend, while listening. You are also welcome to Malaysia. Try to explore Malaysia. Thank you very much for very short case. You take care over there. All the best, you and all family in Germany. Hope to see you again some other time. Looking forward to see you again. Thank you very much for very short case. Okay, thank you very much, my dear friend. Delta November 9, Hotel Lima, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima 73, and take care. Bye-bye.
Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey Vehicle.
Friend, my dear friend, Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Tango Kilo, from Germany, 9 Mike 2, Victor Oscar Lima calling.
Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey Vehicle.
Are you there, right?
Yeah. VK2NRG. Alfie, I wanted just to check the QRZ because I'm trying to learn how to use it. Can you speak to QRZ, please, so I can confirm you? Back to you.
Yes, I can do that, Ray. I can do it straight away, mate. And it's easy. All you do is you see on the bottom of the page, okay, you'll get my call, and then all you do is just click on it, it opens up, and then all you do is just put in the reference to who you're talking to, Ray. And do you wanna go somewhere else so I can explain it to you, Ray?
No, it's all good, Alf. It's all good. All you need to do is log me in, and I'll do the rest. Thank you, Alf. And I'll talk to you after 6:30, okay? All good.
Yeah, will do, Ray. Okay, we better just keep it quiet for a little bit here, and I will log you in on QRZ.com. Cheers, Ray, and you'll get a gold star, too.
Yeah, thanks, Al. I've been a good boy, so I deserve a gold star. Catch you at 6:30.
Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Lima Yankee 4 Echo Delta, Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey, do you copy?
Later, 40 yourself, calling Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey. This is VK 48L.
VK4 DHL, Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey. Good day, my name is Pavel, 5 mile, Moscow, Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Mike, back to you, please.
Thank you. Very good to copy you. A very good fine copy from Ukraine. Thanks very much for the contact. Coming through loud and clear. Very good copy. Nice to meet you. My name is Carl, Canada, America, Arabia, Lima, located in Queensland, Australia. 7-3, my friend, and just about now. And we'll catch up another time. Thank you very much for the short contact. I'll log you in QRZ.com. 7-3.
VK4 DHL, VK4 UGW. Copy, Carl. I create records about this case on QRZ.com. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your wishes. My best wishes for you and your family. No 73.
Delta Hotel Lima, Italy, Uniform 0, Victor, India, Zulu, do you copy?
Roberto è proprio davanti.
Kilo 4, Delta Hotel Lima, Italy, Uniform 0, Victor, India, Zulu, good evening, Carl. And I can now your friend Albert, Alfred, the 70, and good afternoon to you. And your signal is very fine, 5-9. My QTH is Roma, and the name is Roberto. The mic for you, Carl. Victor Kilo 4, Delta Hotel Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu.
Va bene, Roberto, grazie tante per il collegamento. Avanti adesso, arrivederci. Buongiorno, buonasera da qui. Tutto bene qui. Il tuo segnale è presente molto bene. Arrivederci Roberto, ci vediamo un'altra volta. Un'altra sera. Italy Uniform 0, Victor India 0, VK 48L, saying 76, 73. Arrivederci Roberto.
Kilo 4, Delta Hotel Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu, ok, Carl. Grazie per il question and compliment for your Italian. Ci ascoltiamo ancora in futuro. Good day for you, and I send you my QSL and write good day, my friend. Thank you for your greetings for you and your family. Victor Kilo 4, Delta Hotel Lima, Italy Uniform 0, Victor India Zulu 73. Good day, my friend.
Italy Uniform 0, Victory Italy Zulu, Uniform Tango 4, Uniform Golf Whiskey. Do you copy?
One ball, 2M0 ILA, GM0 and
you seem to be strong, 59. You can know me. My name is Roberto from the cottage is Roma, my friend. And we have no good day today is Tuesday. And I think that after rain and it has been raining on Thursday, that is called the make for you, for Tango 4, for Golf Whiskey, Italy Uniform 0, Victor, India Zoo.
Italy Uniform 0, Victory Zulu, UT4, UGW. Roger, Roger. 5-9. Kyiv. Very good signal from you. Wind Kyiv 916 degrees, but not hot. Sunny sky. Very good weather. Roberto, one little question. A long time ago in Vatican working some radio station. You don't know about this. Might not repeat.
Tango 4, go through.
GM0 ILA, GM0 MRJ.
You receive it. I'm getting you a little bit around access. How you doing over?
Okay, Paul. I don't know why I keep bothering going to GB7DE. I seem to have no how to bother with it. So I'm on my hotspot. So you should, although the hour morning was on my hotspot, Murray, and he was problems picking me up. He said it was breaking up all the time. So no matter where I go to, but if you're saying I'm a lot better now, Paul, hopefully. I take it you never got my lost over. I was out earlier on. It's fairly cold here. Nice morning, but bitter cold. The temperature is, well, it was 5.3, but it's slowly climbing. 5.5 at the moment, so certainly noticed a difference when I was out this morning. My ears were freezing. Go back to you, Paul. Take it you're out with the dog, Paul. 2M0 ILA, GM0 MRJ.
2M0 ILA. No, you're not 100% copy now. Mark. So the hotspot's working fine. I moved with the dogs. Foolishly, did they bring a coat? So I'm in a t-shirt with a dog walking vest. But that is nice. We've got the boy and we're earlier than normal. The boys come today to refill the roof of the shed and fix some of the slates on the roof that have come loose during the winter. So I've left him and his laddie and brought the dogs up here for the walk. But the good thing is, at this time in the morning, there's absolutely nobody here because the gate to the car park isn't even open yet. So he didn't bump it. The only one time we bumped into a laddie, he was running. He was about 20, and Brody used to run and meet everybody, and he took off like a rocket, and I'm shouting. Big tall laddie, standing with one leg up in front of himself, shouting, "Does he bite? I said, "No, he'll bite, he'll just jump you." Hopefully we'll meet him again this morning.
My dog. Let's get someone run, Paul. You know what a beagle's like? If it sees something wrong, they have to give chase.
She'd be off after them and barking. That's the guy would even stop there and said, is it alright that she bite? I said, well, she'll not bite. She'll bark at you, but she won't bite you. If she does, you'll be the first one. I still go out mine. I used to work pretty early one hour, and I still go out. I'm usually at the house for between 7 and 15. And I always got a temperature gauge here with an outside temperature gauge in the garden, so I know when it's cold. So I always go out with my Tommy on, and I've got a flat cap. If I don't bother looking at this gauge here, and I go out and say, maybe the wind, the cold wind, I can feel it on my ears. That's the first thing. I'm in shorts. No, it doesn't bother my legs, but my face and hands is better. So you're a brave man this morning, Paul. I bet you're feeling it. Well, once you start walking, it's not too bad, but you'll feel it in your hands and face. Temperature 5 now, so it's creeping up at the moment. When you get back to the house, it'll probably be a lot milder. Back to you, Paul. Zero. Aye, you're right, it's my fingers. The fingers that are feeling the cold. I used to wear shorts all the time, but the tips up here are just phenomenal. So I didn't wear I've had 2 tick bites, so I didn't wear shorts now. I've got these combat cruiser things, but they've got elastic buttons. So when I put my big walking boots on, I pull the elastic so nothing can crawl up my leg. Yeah, I try to avoid long draw. In fact, I used to carry my wee tick. Sticking a collar that I used to have for the dog, but she never got it. I used to have I forget the name of the collar. It does Cereso. I don't know if you've heard of them. 3-collar tick. Not good collar, and it's up to 8 months. It doesn't matter if it gets wet or anything. Cereso. They're dear. When I was getting them like 30 quid on the internet, but they are good. And Paul, I always worry about tick. I always check my legs and stuff. And I'll tell you a quick story. My granddaughter last year went to Loch Lomond, Duke of Edinburgh Awards. And no mobile phones or nothing, camping for the Duke of Edinburgh Awards, no toilets or nothing. So when she came back, she phoned her nanny, my wife, saying, "No, nanny, I've got lumps in the back of my head." They all got ticked and they didn't realise it. Back to you, Paul. James Riley, that gives you a cold chill just thinking about that. Recently I had one on my side, and the one I had recently was just on the underneath of my right side, all your head on that. I carried a wee tick too, it's a wee blue thing, like a V shape in the bottom, and you made it unscrew them. What I actually doing with this, I can't remember the name yet. I'm going to say frontline, wasn't it? Something like that. And the text in your latch, what did you do? Bring them in. You're relying on the couch, somebody's crawling up your hand or whatever. And I think that's where I got the one on the side there. I think it was on the couch, and it's crawled over me. And I actually asked the doctor, that stuff we put in the dogs and the stuff you can heal, can we take that? She said, "Oh no, definitely not." She said, "Nothing humans can take." I was alright, that's good. Oh no, that's incorrect. That's something in your head. The other thing is, what you see, if you don't know, you would think it was a wee lump. You can't see it over. Before the girls out of the class had them, but Terrace didn't realise it. You know, she came home and she didn't know what the words were. She thought it was really lumps she had, but I brought my thing down and got them out for her, no bother, like, but I especially, well,
always think someone can carry Lyme disease. I believe that's pretty bad if you get it. Well, it depends on how you react to it, but I was reading up on text. No, I'm always wearing, if I'm out in the shorts on, I'm always looking at the back of it, because I don't know, I don't think you feel them jumping onto you. But I know before I started using these Cereso collars, if you look up on I think it's Petcar or something on the internet I used to get them from, but they are very good, Paul. But yeah, ticks are horrible things, aren't they? And then as soon as you don't get the head out, you hear some horror stories, don't you? That and slaters. We get an awful lot of slaters here now. We're all coming up through the floorboards and what have you, and through the outside fence. They get me the GBs as well. Not that harm a slater, of course, but I still don't like them. Back to you, Paul.